my channel, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, I hope you find it enjoyable and you will consider subscribing and staying. If you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I am so grateful that you're back. All right, we are doing a regular cash stuffing tonight. Our regular income, we are stuffing $555. I did count it a couple times, so I put it in the tray. First, I wanted to show you guys, I got this beautiful Thanksgiving card from Angie over at GG Budgets. And look what she sent me. She sent me 3 Sea-Bucks, because I haven't been able to find many here in Colorado. I found a lot of J's, some A's, but I was missing C's. So thank you so much, Angie. If you guys haven't checked out GG Budgets, please go check her out. She's a new budgeter, and she is doing well, and she would be happy to have you there. All right, and then next we're gonna do our coin penny savings challenge. This is from Tracy Monster Savings on Etsy. She also has a Facebook page. And you guys, I found these cool dot pens. I saw them on D versus Debt. Denise had them. I don't think these are the exact ones she had. So I'm going to reprint these because this is all blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to redot it. But I reprinted it and then left it on my desk at work because that's what I like to do. All right, let's see what I have. I have 20, 30, 31, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. I'm going to put these in my pineapple because I saved my dimes. Okay, 96. Do I have 96? I do. Oop, wrong side. Oh, and then there are regular markers on the other side. They were on Amazon. Okay, 96. Okay. I don't think that worked the way I planned it, but that's okay. So 96 into the gumball machine, and we'll just keep doing that every week. I didn't have as much change this week, which is weird because I spent a lot of cash this week, but that's okay. All right, speaking of cash, so our rollover grocery, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, kids is completely empty. Spending, I have 60, but that's not right. 40 of that needs to go back into my wallet to go to the bank, so we have 20. And then miscellaneous is completely empty, and eat out has, I don't know. We definitely ate out this week. Oh, that's an A-buck, so I'm gonna save. Oh, and a C-buck, yay. All right, and then G, a K, an E, oh, and another A. Okay, so then I have $9 left there. So not bad. We definitely spent a lot of money this week, but I can't not eat out every week. I mean, I could, but I choose not to. All right, so I'm gonna put the ones in the pineapple. And I'm going to put the 5 back in, and the 20 is going to go towards savings challenges. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff these. Eat out is getting 40. I'm going to put the 5 in there. With Thanksgiving, sometimes we eat out the night before. Miscellaneous gets the normal 5. Spending gets 20. And kids is getting 60 because of Jake's lesson each week with the batting coach. And then groceries is only getting 10. I spent a lot on groceries, although it doesn't seem like we have any food in the house, but the kids are home from school this week, so I'm sure I'll do a couple grocery runs, but not small ones. Okay. All right, so let's get to it. You'll notice a lot of envelopes are getting 5 this week. I just had to lower how much we were putting in. We didn't have as much money this week, and it's going to be that way for the next couple weeks, so you'll see lower amounts in some of them. And let's see, and I don't know if you saw my last video, but if you didn't, I did a bill condensing last week. I did it off camera. I was kind of playing with my binders and planning my week, and then I just decided to get the money out of the house. So you'll notice things are different. All right, car is getting 20, I mean, blah, 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 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. And so now car has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and 5. HOA is getting 5. And some of this will come out. There was a payment taken out this week, but 100, 200, 20, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. And then starting next month, it'll go up to $10 a week as we start for the next year, because there's an annual one that will come out soon. All right, car insurance is getting 75, so 50, 70, and 5. And I decided to start putting the hundreds in the bank since I'm just starting my next 6-month cycle. And SoFi has 3% interest. I thought I should get interest as much as insurance costs, right? So there's 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300 in car insurance. And we, at least this last 6 months, it was $1,735 for all of our vehicles. All right, sports is getting 50. Try to plump this back up before the baseball fees start coming in again, and soccer fees. Actually, some will come out of this once I get charged for Carson's indoor soccer league. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71. You sports parents know exactly what I'm talking about. Tolls are getting 10. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And since we haven't had any sports, I don't think I've used the tolls lately. All right, subscriptions is getting 10. So it has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 205, 10, 15, and 20. Let's see what's happened this week. Work was insanely busy. I worked a ton of hours. Jake started his new job. He's worked 3 times. Well, he's had orientation training, and then he worked a regular shift yesterday, and then he works the next 3 days, a few hours each day. So land payment, 1 is paid in full, but I add $1 each week in case inflation or to start for next year. So there's 100, 200, 300, 400, which is what it was last year, and this usually, or not usually, we've only had it once. They asked for it in December. So 400, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So hopefully there's not any too much inflation and I'll have a head start for next year, but if not, hopefully we have enough. Union dues, I'm doing $1. These will start back up next month. I still haven't heard if the amount's changed, but we'll just assume it hasn't. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And those are currently $33 a month, so I don't know. Mom time, still have not got to do that, and it doesn't seem like it's going to happen in the foreseeable future. Excuse me. 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Although last week me and my boss did go out, my old boss, and have pedicures and lunch, so that was nice. Shop small is wiped out, and I bought some more stuff this week, so I'm putting 5, but it needs some help next week or soon. Car registration is getting 5. I don't currently have anything coming up. Oh shoot, I need change. Hold on. Once again, I need change. I'm gonna go to union dues. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I have another car registration until February, so I'm just kind of doing $5 a week saving up. 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 215. And then right now, no property taxes or homeowners insurance. That comes out of my mortgage, but once my mortgage is paid off, we will have to save for those separately. All right, and we are currently participating in BudgetingApryl's holiday sip and chat. And tonight I'm drinking ginger ale. It's quite delicious. And the first question is, what's the worst dish you've had during the holidays? And I can't think of one. We have a pretty traditional Thanksgiving. I am not a fan of gravy, which I know a lot of people think is weird, but I don't like gravy. So everybody in the family loves gravy, and think it's weird that I don't eat gravy on my turkey and my mashed potatoes. So maybe that's the worst dish, because everything we've ever had is pretty traditional. So I don't know, but I'm a pretty picky eater, so I should probably have more I'm just not thinking of. All right, household is getting 5, and this still has dishwasher money in it, and I still have not looked for a dishwasher, if I'm being completely honest. But maybe this week. I'm supposed to have this week off, although I am going to have to work some tomorrow. All right, there's 100, 200, 300, 354, 455, 556, 650, 670, 690, 710, 720, 730, 740, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Miscellaneous is getting the normal 5. So now it has, actually I'm going to put this 5 in and take a 10. 20, 40, 60, 70. And that may have to come out to pay for some of my Etsy shopping. All right, gifts is getting 5. Oh no, it's getting 10 because I have a bunch of birthdays coming up in December. 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 2 nephews, a niece, a sister-in-law, all with birthdays in December. Clothing is getting 5, although my oldest son keeps outgrowing his clothes. We went to his checkup this last couple weeks, and for the year from age 14 to 15, he grew 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. So the problem is he's getting super skinny and tall, like long legs, and I can't find pants that will fit his length and his waist other than like athletic pants. So it's proving to be a challenge. Anyway, clothing has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 75, and 6. Some of this will come out. He did need 2 pairs of work pants for his job, so I did get him those as well. All right, entertainment is getting $1 because it's currently fully funded, but we are hoping to go do some fun stuff this week while we're off. So something tomorrow and maybe Wednesday and then maybe Friday. So there's 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So we'll see. It's still pretty cold and snowy here. It hasn't snowed, but there's a lot of snow on the ground still, so we'll see. Maybe find something inside to do. Vacation is getting 20 as we try to get this built back up. 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. 453. All right, and then self-care is getting 5, and I did pull some out for my pedicure. 20, 40, 50, and 5. So Carson is due for a haircut, and Jake probably isn't far behind, so we'll just keep building that up. Air conditioner is getting 5, which I know is lower than it usually gets, but I had to cut back for a couple weeks. 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. That's the good thing about budgeting is overall it's flexible, especially for some of these lower priority. I mean, the air conditioner for next year is a high priority, but it is somewhere where I can lower it if I need to. Ideally, we would put more in, but that's just how life works. All right, giving is getting 5. I am going to be taking some out of here because I did do some giving this week, but that's okay. This time of year, I know I should do it. I do it all year long, but this time of year, I really, when it's colder out and I know people are needing more food and stuff, it just makes me want to give more, I should say. All right, debt is getting 20. It's still a priority. So there's 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 16, 17. And PTO is getting 10. My husband, I think, is off this whole week. I don't know. He's sick right now, so I don't even know. All right, so 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600. So I may be using that next week already. Driver's ed is getting its $1. We are just saving up for when Carson needs it. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And those $1 add up quick. All right, this is holidays. This is all holidays except for Christmas. Some will come out of here for Thanksgiving. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. I kind of get off easy for Thanksgiving and only have to take a couple of dishes, so not much will come out of there, but some. All right, and the next thing, and I forgot my cards for April's Budgeting Sip and Chat. They are with my printouts at work on my desk, so super helpful. But the next challenge is to draw a picture of a family. I have zero, when I say zero creativity, trust me, I like have a negative creative gene. I cannot craft, I can't draw, I can't paint, I can barely color. So girl, I'm gonna sit this one out. I cannot draw. So just so you know, that's the one I'm choosing to sit out, the first one. All right, let's do this binder. All right, so car maintenance is getting 5. You're definitely gonna see a theme in this binder of $5. So there's 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, and 8. And I was supposed to deliver tonight. I was supposed to go out and do my side hustle, and I came home. I took the boys some places. Me and Carson went to a couple thrift stores, and I came home and I said, I'm just gonna lay down for a minute and then I'm gonna get up and deliver. Well, that minute turned into 2 hours of sleeping, and I did not go out. So I failed today, but that's okay. It's okay. Medical is getting 5. I'm going to put 15 in and take a 20. So medical has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and 5. And then house reno is getting 5. So there's 500, 600 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 5. And this is to get my floors on the main level replaced at some point. Jake is getting the normal 5. And I did put some of this in the bank. So there's 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And then Carson is getting 5. I'm gonna put a 5 in and take a 10. All right, so he has 150, 60, 70, 75, 80. And this savings is getting 5. I'll put a 5 in and take a 10. And this savings has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 5. Education is getting 25 just to make up for some school lunches and stuff. Although Jake cooked and packed his lunch last week, 4 of the 5 days he did some of that like bag cilantro lime rice, and we did some air fryer chicken breasts, and he put together little chicken and rice bowls, and he took one each day except for Friday. So good for him. That was awesome, and it saved my budget a little bit this way. I mean, I bought the groceries, but his school lunches have been adding up. So 120, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and I think he only ended up taking the bus one day home because of other stuff that was going on after school. All right, Roth IRA is getting 5. So now it has 10, 15, 20, 25, and at the end of the month I'll pull it and put it towards that. And invest is getting 5, and I need to pull some of this out and put it towards, I just haven't had time. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. So that'll be fun to invest. I like when I have more. Jake's car is still going to get the normal 10 as we save up. So there's 10. So he has 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 425. So that's adding up nicely. And then Carson's car will get 5 as well. All right, it'll get 5. So hopefully there's 5 here, and I did my math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, that one is gnarly, but that's okay. All right, so now Carson has 100, 200, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. 240, so that's growing nicely. He has more time. He's 12 and a half, I guess. And the new car is not getting anything, but when I did the condensing, I moved some from the other binder, so now it has 3,000 in the bank, which is awesome. All right, and then the final question for Budgeting April's Budgeting Holiday Sip and Chat is there a place you'd like to visit for the holidays? I love Hallmark movies. I know they're cheesy. I know the storyline is always the same. I know pretty much how they're going to end when they start. But I would love to go to one of those towns where Christmas is so important and they have like activities and you just walk around and it's festive, and I just think that would be cool if it really existed to do for one Christmas, to like, you know, minus the whole storyline. I think that would be so much fun. But other than that, I like to be home for Christmas. It is probably the only time I appreciate the snow. I prefer it to snow like not on Christmas when we're trying to visit family, but I want it to be a white Christmas. I love having white Christmases. It is the only time that I like the snow. All right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and that you're blessed with family and food and hugs and love. And I will see you all here next week sometime for my side hustle stuffing and my savings challenges. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Bye.